Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Reseller TV. Your host is always Josh. Thank you so much for joining me on this reselling journey of mine. Appreciate you always. Today's co-host is Quick Mix. He is a 1980s Transformer. He got bundled on Mercari, but we will get to him a little bit later. We had another good day this week. This is my third $500 day, I think. Over $500, excuse me. 627 total on three platforms. Poshmark, eBay was the bell cow, and then Mercari came through pretty good. Mercari really stepping this game up even without fees too. So I accept offers on there now, like way more than I will on any other like for instead of eBay or whatever. But yeah, 627. I'll go from lowest to highest and show you guys what I sold. We had a couple old things. Let's get to those first. This is a Carson Palmer Arizona Cardinals jersey, sold for $10 on eBay. It's been sitting for probably 4 years, so we will not recommend buying that. This is literally my longest tended item ever. I think this is one of the first things I ever bought. Brooks Brothers polo shirt. It's sold for $15 on Poshmark. Do not recommend picking that up. We have a World Wildlife Fund. This one's 3-4 years old too. Usually World Wildlife Fund does a little bit better. Not sure why this one's at, probably because it doesn't really have any. If it had more like animals on it or something, then probably would have sold for more, but I believe it sold for 11 and took a few years. What do we got next? We have a Conair little hair dryer. I gotta have a storage unit, $11. I took an offer. Someone can have it. Someone can have this Rachel Ray mug too. $12 on that. That's both of those sold pretty quickly, like a month or two on the Conair, but I did sell them for a little bit lower than maybe other people would. Quills, I've never heard of it. Sold for $8 on eBay. Yeah, but I got it for like 5 cents out of an auction. Took an offer on these little ticket stubs, Multnomah County Kennel Club from 1986. They're free. $9 on those. Let's see. This was $7, I believe, on Mercari with no fees. So I'll make about $3 profit on that after $4 shipping. So, but yeah, not something I would look out for. What do we got next? Oh, $12 for the little Mickey Mouse out of a storage unit. It's a cologne. A lot of Disney stuff today. A good amount of Disney stuff, at least. Then we have Burton Snowboard out of a storage unit. It's a big magazine. It sold for $15. And then let's see what's next. $25 for this Chicago White Hats vintage 90s hat out of a storage unit. And that sold in like 2 months. This sold in about a month and a half or so. We have this guy sold in about a month as well. Let me see what brand, if it has the brand on it. Oh, ERTL. Yeah, little green guy here. He sold for $26 on eBay. Another $27 on eBay. He's been sitting, got him at 2019 Comic-Con. I'm not really making much profit on that. I'm making maybe $5 on him. But he's been sitting for so long. I'm glad someone's finally getting him going to a new home. Then we have $30 for this. Someone bundled 6 Dallas Cowboys sport magazine things. These have been sitting for over a year. And I got them for free. So, and no fees on Mercari again. So $30 right there. Next up, we have $40 for this military bag I got out of a storage unit. I don't know. I probably could have held out. Someone sent me an offer for 40. I think I had it for like 65 or something. I don't know. I could have held out probably and sold it. Had a lot of watchers. But guess what? It's going West Coast. I'm on the West Coast. Shipping, I take that into account when someone sends me an offer. That, speaking of, there's 3 more things that were West Coast that I also took offers on that are a little bit heavier. $50. This is my 4th highest selling item, or tied for 4th on Mercari. This is a Pepe Le Pew. His stuff is a little bit more valuable because of some controversy, but yeah, pretty cool. Got a yard sale for $1. And then we have next $50 item, Mickey Mouse. This sold, that took like 2 years to sell. This sold in 1 day. Someone made me an offer for $50, which is I put it up for $50. Someone had this for $40. Buy it now as a comp. So I put it up for $50 on auction. I usually let my auctions go through to the end. Maybe I should have. I don't know. Someone offered me what I was asking. I paid $2 for it, so I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, that's the. And then the third Mickey item I have, this is an animatronic lawn Christmas collectible Mickey Mouse. I got him at a yard sale last year. I think he might be the last thing, or one of the last things from that yard sale. I bought 3 of these animatronics, a bunch of other collectibles. Pretty awesome sale. That was one of my best sales last year. And I sold a clock for $500 from that same sale. And then the best sale of the day, this GT XCR thing from a storage unit. It cost, it was out of storage unit, so it was like probably $1. But I sold it took an offer for $140. It had like 25 to 30 watchers on it. I probably could have held out for about $175. But hey, someone offered me, and this is going to West Coast. This is going West Coast, so the bigger stuff. I took an offer on Mickey as well. I mean, I could have held out for maybe $100 during Christmas or something, but hey,